What up, YouTube? It's the young gunner DJ G-Wiz back again with another one. So this week is quickly passing. It's Thursday night already. About to watch the game, get a nice hot shower after the gym and dinner. All of that still on the 18-6 fast. It's going great. Seeing the results. Not recommending this thing to you guys, but fasting overall, you could see some benefits. Not necessarily saying you got to do an 18-6, but just try something different every now and then. So I cooked up the loop yesterday. I love that loop. I'm gonna make some tweaks. Producers, songwriters, if you're listening, if you're watching this video, go ahead, download it. If you want the stems, I got you. Let's go 50-50. Don't forget, I got my loop, my sample pack, Midnight Crunch, still available absolutely free if you want it. It's somewhere in my videos. The link is down there. If you need it, just hit me. I'm here. I'm on Instagram at I am DJ G-Wiz. Just hit me up. Let's knock out the splits 50-50 and let's work. You know how we do it. So today, I wanted to go back to an old phrase because I'm an older guy. I used to hear this phrase all the time in school, at work, everywhere, man. This phrase was everywhere, but I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it yet, and I don't want this to be forgotten. For your younger guys, younger ladies out there, you've probably heard this as well, but again, I don't want this message to be forgotten as, generations, fade. So, one of the phrases that I've heard year after year growing up is exhaust your resources. Again, I'll say it. Exhaust your resources. So, are you doing everything that you can to get the answers that you want or need? Are you doing everything in your powers to make sure you complete every task before asking for help? Did you look everywhere, high and low? Did you call every person? Did you text? Did you email? Did you do everything you possibly can before reaching out? So, to take you back years ago, I worked on a parts counter. That's where I got my start in the trade. Worked at a parts counter, and this was right before the scanners had taken over that part of the industry. Obviously, there's always been scanners at grocery stores and Target and Walmart and places like that. But in my particular trade, the scanners they weren't there yet. So you had to know the part number first. You had to know the part, because if you don't even know what the part is, how are you even going to look it up to know the part number? So you got to know what the part is, and you got to know either the part number or where to find it in the book. So when I first got on counter, it was me and a couple other guys, real nice guys. They had been there probably about 2-3 years before me, and I was the new guy. And of course, the regulars go to the guys that they know. The customers will walk in and just go straight to, the guys they're familiar with dealing with. And my particular manager, he was very hard. He was one of the no nonsense, no BS managers. Like, he was tough on us, but he was even harder on the customers. So lots of times I would get in these jams where, a customer would be at the counter and they have all these parts and fittings and tools, and I don't know either what they're called or even the part number. So I just remember just constantly asking, my coworkers who were standing right next to me, like, hey, what's this part number? What's that part number? What's this? And they couldn't really help me because they were still dealing with the transaction that they were, handling with their customer in front of them. So they can't help me and help the person in front of them. So they're trying to help me. But I just remember my boss screaming from his office, open your book, exhaust your resources every single time. He knew the part number, but he strategically made us look through the book, the catalog. It was like one of those old, thick catalogs. It barely had pictures. It was just all part numbers and descriptions and things like that, all the boring stuff. But to this day, I appreciate him so much for making us look through that catalog, because over time, that's how we got to know what the part was and what the part number was. Because after you looked on page 620, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 times, you kind of start to retain that information. So again, I bring to you guys want big things. You want to accomplish big things in life. It is tough. I'm not going to sit here and say you can't do it all alone, but you're going to have to do so much and put in so much effort by yourself first before you exhaust your resources. Because if people see you trying and actually putting forth effort, you're putting blood, sweat, and tears into your craft or something that you're passionate about, they will help you. So before you reach out, make sure you've done all the research, all the trial and error stuff. You've done every single thing before you reach out for that next level. So just think about it. I'm talking very general, but this could be applied to your career, music, anything. Just never forget, guys, exhaust your resources. So, guys, that's it for today. Love you guys. I'm gonna check in with you tomorrow. As we're sliding into this weekend, you guys be safe. It's DJ G-Wiz, the Young Gunner, and we out.